A couple announcements, and then we'll get to questions. But on the Providence Teacher Union contract agreement, I'm glad to say that we reached an agreement last night with the Providence Teacher Union contract negotiations. All parties have agreed to not discuss the details of the contract until it has been ratified. We expect that to happen over the next few weeks, and I'm going to respect that, but I want to thank everyone who participated in that effort and look forward to working with the teachers along with the administrators, parents, students, community leaders to move Providence in that spot where it becomes a school of choice for the families that live in the city of Providence. On other issues, I was in Newport with my family over the weekend, and it's great to see how our state's tourism industry in places especially like Newport, Block Island, South County have bounced back. But we all know like places like Providence, especially with the convention center, need targeted specific ways to boost tourism and visitor spending in the city. A month ago or so I announced the idea of looking at a gift card program, a strategy as a way to incentivize spending at our small businesses. Our team has examined how similar programs have been used in other states like Vermont, and Vermont found that for most purchases, consumers purchase more at the store than the value of the card, the gift card, driving even more spending in the economy. Today I'm very excited to announce another joint project as we did last week with the Rhode Island Foundation, but this is with the Rhode Island Commerce and Providence Warwick Convention and Visitors Bureau. Kristen Adamo, I think Kristen's here, yes, from the Visitors Bureau, and Commerce Secretary Pryor are both here with us today, and will be around after the press conference to answer specific questions about the program. But basically this is how the pilot works. The Gov Providence Pass program will provide $100 in reward cards to guests who booked a 2-night or more stay at one of the 10 participating Providence hotels. I think you all have seen the data where in June of 2019, occupancy rates in Providence were right around 80%. June of 2021, I believe the number was around 48, 49%. So we know that we need to focus on the Providence area. So with these gift cards, guests will receive a list of over 90 local small businesses where they can use those cards. This is a win for our hotels and increasing their occupancy rates, and a win for our small businesses. The state is contributing up to $150,000 from this initiative from the Commerce Corporation budget. Update on the RI Gives Vax Challenge. We got some good news there too. Yesterday we're proud to announce that we reached the first 5,000 first doses administered since the RI Gives Vax Challenge was announced on July 6th. We're already halfway to reaching the next 5,000 vaccination milestone. So I want to thank Commerce and the Rhode Island Department of Health, and of course the Rhode Island Foundation for working with us on this program. In the first round of grant awards, 10 local nonprofits who supported Rhode Island's COVID-19 response and recovery received $10,000. They will receive $10,000, and the 10 organizations are Access to Recovery, Adoption Rhode Island, Boys and Girls Clubs of Northern Rhode Island, Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Community Center, the Elijah Project, Pawtucket Soup's Kitchen, and the Refugee Development Center, the Rhode Island Free Clinic, Southern Rhode Island Volunteers, and the Warm Center. All great nonprofits that have stepped up during the pandemic, and all of them have a story to tell, and we'll try to get those stories out to our media as well as our local media to highlight those nonprofits that are servicing those local communities that they actually are involved in. So I want to congratulate all the recipients for really a job well done, and hope that this $10,000 is going to help you continue to do that work as we continue to make our community stronger coming out of the pandemic. So I would also encourage all nonprofits, they have the July 31st to go to the Rhode Island Foundation website and register their nonprofits to be considered in the next round. And the next round, there'll be 15 $10,000 grants. So if you haven't got your vaccination yet, now is the time to do it. Let's get out, get the next 5,000 vaccination milestones done. As we approach, we're approaching that 80% of the adults in the state with at least one shot. We're 78%, and as we add 5,000 each time, we bump it up 3/4 of a point or so. So please get out there and get vaccinated. In particular, with some of the issues that we're dealing with right now with the variant in other states are getting hit a great deal harder than Rhode Island. Rhode Island is doing well because we got vaccinations, but we're concerned. We're concerned about the variant, not only in potentially in Rhode Island, but also throughout the country, and how that might impact us as we reopen our economy and also reopen our schools. So on the Rhode Island 2030 Community Conversations, they continue, and we thank everybody who's been participating. This Thursday at 5:30, we'll be discussing the Rhode Island workforce. And we know that we need to get people back to work. The program that DLT has been involved with, keeping people connected with their unemployment and actually working, has been successful. We need to make sure that people get back to work, though. This is the time to do it. And we're looking, I was actually talking to local farmers this morning in a real need. Their crops are ready to be picked, and we need people that are out there to work to get the food into the circulation, as we know it's important for the food stream.